What if your practice sessions finally felt like real progress instead of frustration? Today, we're breaking down the best crossbow target that takes your aim from guesswork to consistency. Welcome back to the channel. Stay with me for honest reviews and performance tips. Grab your top choices naturally through the links in the description below. The number 5 product on our list is TOPARCHERY Crossbow Target. The fastest way to lose motivation with a crossbow is watching bolts chew through targets that were never built to keep up. That frustration fades when practice starts feeling reliable instead of risky. This target answers a real problem shooters face: worn out foam, torn paper, and endless replacements that interrupt focus. Built from dense EVA material, it absorbs repeated impacts while making bolt removal far less stressful on hands and patience. The bright printed rings stay clear without paper overlays, which means every shot feels visible and rewarding even after long sessions. A built-in carry handle makes moving it simple, whether you hang it, adjust distance, or pack it away after practice. The size strikes a smart balance, large enough to feel forgiving, yet compact enough for backyard or range use. Compared to layered foam blocks that crumble quickly, this one holds shape longer, though shooters with very high draw weights may need to stack 2 for extra depth. The upside is durability and convenience that keeps practice flowing. The downside is that extreme power setups require added thickness. This target fits crossbow users sharpening accuracy, archers working on consistency, and even throwers who want a versatile stopping surface. It quietly delivers value by reducing interruptions and protecting bolts from damage. Each session feels smoother, more focused, and easier to repeat, which matters when progress depends on steady repetition. When the day ends, you are left with fewer damaged bolts, less cleanup, and the simple satisfaction of a target that keeps showing up shot after shot without complaint. At number 4 is Bigshot Crossbow Target. The moment a high-speed bolt slams into a target and stops dead without drama is the moment practice starts feeling serious instead of risky. That feeling is what this target is built around. Many crossbow shooters struggle with blocks that tunnel too fast, wear out early, or turn arrow removal into a workout. This design answers those problems with a dense compression core that absorbs energy evenly and keeps bolts from burying themselves shot after shot. Even powerful setups feel controlled and predictable, which brings relief during long practice sessions. Arrow removal is surprisingly easy, letting shooters reset quickly and stay focused instead of wrestling with stuck shafts. The reinforced frame adds stability and keeps the target standing firm, while the durable exterior holds up through rain, heat, and cold without breaking down. Compared to lighter foam targets that are easier to move but short-lived, this one leans toward durability and stopping power, though it does carry more weight. The upside is longevity and consistent stopping performance. The downside is less portability for quick backyard setups. Dual-sided faces add variety, allowing both precision aiming and realistic hunting practice in one block. This target suits high-powered crossbow users, dedicated hunters, and anyone tired of replacing worn targets too often. It delivers strong long-term value by protecting bolts and maintaining shape over thousands of shots. Each impact feels controlled and reassuring, and every practice day ends with the quiet satisfaction of equipment that keeps pace with serious shooting without complaint. The third one on our list is AUVIM Crossbow Target. There is something unexpectedly calming about shooting into a target that feels alive rather than manufactured, and that feeling changes the entire rhythm of practice. Many archers struggle with foam blocks that chew up arrows or targets that feel disposable after a few sessions. This target takes a different path by returning to traditional materials that respect both the bow and the environment. Hand woven from natural straw, it absorbs impact gently and releases arrows smoothly, which brings relief to beginners and experienced shooters alike. The layered design allows archers to choose thickness based on draw weight and distance, solving the common problem of targets that are either too soft or painfully hard to pull from. Its surface tells a story with every shot, turning backyard practice into something more personal and grounded. Compared to modern synthetic crossbow targets built for extreme speed, this one focuses on moderate power use and repeated enjoyment, though it is not intended for very high poundage setups. The upside is arrow-friendly performance and a quiet traditional feel. The downside is size variation due to handmade construction, which perfectionists may notice. This target suits youth learners, casual backyard shooters, traditional bow users, and anyone who values sustainability alongside performance. It also doubles as a decorative piece, adding character even when not in use. Each session ends with less fatigue, fewer damaged arrows, and a gentle reminder that archery can still feel connected to craft, patience, and simple joy rather than pure force. On number 2 is Morrell Crossbow Target. The fastest way to stall progress with a crossbow is practicing on a target that fights back more than it teaches. That frustration disappears the moment shots sink in cleanly and come out just as smoothly. This target is built for shooters who want repetition without resistance and practice without pause. Its dense layered construction stops field points decisively while keeping arrow removal easy enough for long sessions, which turns family range time into relaxed focus instead of tug of war. Two shooting faces and multiple bullseyes keep drills fresh and help refine groups without constantly rotating or replacing the bag. The weather-resistant exterior invites spontaneous practice days and shrugs off damp grass and light rain, while the sturdy carry handle makes moving it feel effortless between yard and range. Compared with compact foam blocks that wear channels quickly, this bag-style design spreads impact across layers and lasts longer, though it is larger and takes a bit more space to store. The upside is durability and smooth arrow pull that protects shafts and patience. The downside is less portability than smaller cubes. This target suits backyard trainers, tournament-focused archers, and crossbow shooters who value consistency over novelty. It quietly delivers value through dependable stopping power and thoughtful layout, allowing skills to build without interruption. Each session ends not with fatigue, but with steady rhythm, clear groups, and the simple satisfaction of knowing practice time was spent shooting rather than fixing problems. Now moving to the last one is Shooter Crossbow Target. The first time a bolt thumps into a lifelike target and stops cleanly, practice suddenly feels real instead of routine. That moment is where this target earns its place. Many crossbow shooters struggle to find a target that handles both field points and broadheads without constant replacement or frustration. This design solves that problem with a solid three-dimensional buck form paired with replaceable inserts that take the wear instead of the whole body. Easy arrow removal keeps sessions flowing and protects shafts from damage, turning backyard shooting into something you actually look forward to. The realistic shape adds purpose to every shot, helping hunters prepare mentally while still keeping things safe and controlled at home. Compared to flat foam blocks that stop bolts but offer little realism, this option brings visual feedback and practical training value, though it does take up more space than compact targets. The upside is versatility and long-term economy since inserts can be swapped instead of replacing the entire target. The downside is less portability if you move your setup often. It fits hunters dialing in broadhead accuracy, families building a backyard range, and anyone who wants practice to feel closer to real scenarios. As a crossbow target choice, it balances durability with realism in a way that feels thoughtful rather than flashy. Each shot lands with a satisfying stop, each pull comes out smooth, and each session ends with that quiet sense of progress that keeps you coming back for one more round before packing up. So guys, that brings us to the end of our video on the best crossbow targets you can buy right now. We've carefully covered a range of options designed for different hunting styles, environments, and budgets, so you can choose with confidence and avoid wasting your hard-earned money. All the product links are added in the description below, so take a moment to check them out. Compare features and pick the binocular that truly matches your terrain, game, and personal needs. If this video helped you in any way, whether it saved you time, cleared your confusion, or helped you avoid a bad purchase, please hit the like button. It genuinely motivates us and tells YouTube that honest, no-nonsense gear content matters. And if you're serious about hunting gear and outdoor equipment, make sure to subscribe. We've got more in-depth reviews, real night testing, comparisons, and practical tips coming your way. Thanks for watching, stay safe, happy hunting, and see you in the next one.